Hi, I'm Michael McGinley, and today I'm going to be interviewing James. So what's up, James?
Hi, my name's James Mannering. I'm the food and beverage manager for the Rapides Parish Coliseum.
All right, so I've got a few questions to ask you about finance and budgeting. First question is, who is responsible for the budgeting process?
That'd be me.
Okay. And what policies with the budgetary decision making are associated with that?
Am I on?
Uh,
Between me and my general manager, we sit down and discuss weekly what's going on with the business, what events we have scheduled, and that's how we base on what we need to order for the week.
Okay, so how often do you revise these budgets?
We revise them weekly, monthly, and also quarterly.
And what types of input do you collect from your other department heads?
They give me my sales reports throughout the day, and then I factor that in the system, and I gather those for the end of the week.
So do all of your employees have access to this information?
In a sense, they do. We don't necessarily give them the numbers unless we just want to tell them things are doing good, or if things are bad, then we let them know what's going on.
So how do you derive your numbers from year to year, or say season to season?
We keep sales records for the previous year, and so on and so forth. And we also keep note of what's going on throughout the year and different events that reoccur at the same time each year to get an accurate idea of what we can expect for sales, and also what we need to order for that week or that month.
Okay, so what would you say are the three most important factors with this process?
That'd be probably our sales, inventory, and various costs.
And how do you communicate these factors with other people in the organizations?
I've got my floor managers where I share with them how we're doing throughout the week and month, and if they feel necessary to relay that down the chain of command, they're free to do so.
So are you ultimately responsible for the budgeting process, or does that fall on your GM?
I am in a sense, but at the end of the day, he's ultimately responsible for it. So if it doesn't, our sales don't meet where they need to be, ultimately he is responsible.
All right, last question. What technology do you use, and what are your likes and dislikes about it?
I use something called a POS system, which stands for point of sale. It helps us with everything from ringing orders to employee clocking in and clocking out. It keeps all of our numbers and percentages for sales and costs, everything throughout the day and the week and the month. It ties all the aspects of the business running essentially together. I like it because it really cuts down on paper costs. And if I need to pull up what kind of labor we're running for the hour or for the day, I can pull it up instantly. Also with our sales, I can see how we're doing throughout the day. It really simplifies a lot of things. Some of the disadvantages of it is, it runs on electricity. If we have any kind of issue with power, it renders it useless. Also, if there's any kind of bug on it, it shuts us down.
All right, James. Well, I appreciate you taking the time to speak with me.
No problem.
All right, man. Thank you.
You're welcome.